This message is for the current terrorist group known as ICE. Now, if you guys don't know what ICE is normally the people that goes after, drugs. People that are doing drugs, cartel people, shit like that. Well, as of lately, they have been killing people. They drug an innocent man out of his car and put their knee on the back of his neck, nearly killing him. They have also killed several other people in the city of Minneapolis. And I'm going to say this right here and now. To any ICE agent that thinks they're going to come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met. Because, see, I am an Army brat and I am very well trained in how to handle all kind of chemical agents that you guys throw into my home. I do know how to disarm. ICE agents are not allowed in my home. I stand against ICE. ICE needs to be shut down and reformed. I'm going. Sorry. And to those of you out there that know about what's going on with the ICE agents, I hope and pray that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys have a bug out plan in place, just as I do. I've already spoken with several of my loved ones and my friends. I've already got a bug out plan in place, just in case. I've got several bags ready to go at a moment's notice, just in case. And I will do what I need to do to protect myself and my family. And to those of you out there that are in a very similar position, I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys have a plan of survival. I hope you guys have a bug out plan and somewhere safe to go. And just know that if ICE shows up to your front door, do not let them in. No ICE agents are allowed in your home. These guys are terrorists, and they should be treated as such. Because you guys are terrorists. You guys have killed several people, drug an innocent man out of his car, and put your knee on the back of his neck, almost killing him. And I, for one, will not stand for that here with my family. But to anybody out there that is not aware of what's going on, allow me to explain it to you. ICE, which is normally used for going after drug trafficking, has been deployed as Donald Trump's own personal terrorist group that have gone around different cities in the United States terrorizing families, all in an attempt to put people in fear. And I, for one, will not stand for that. Because what you guys are doing is unjust, it is illegal, and it is not okay. What you guys are doing is wrong. And to those of you out there that already have a bug out plan in place, that's good. I've already got 4 bags ready to go. I already have a place to go if shit gets bad. So, yeah. Just wanted to come on here and let everybody know what's going on. As I said, I already have a place to go with friends, family. I already have a place. I'm not saying where. It's somewhere private away from the city. I'm not saying where, but it is far away from the city. Out in the middle of nowhere. And I will flee there if need be. So, to anybody out there that doesn't have a bug out bag ready, I highly suggest that you guys get a bug out bag ready. What I would do personally, I would take just your bare essentials that you need. Such as clothes, laptops, and stuff like that. I would definitely take as much as you can. Take the essential stuff. Like medicine kits, phones, walkie-talkies, survival gear. I would personally take a lot of tin foil or gum wrappers because you can use those as makeshift lighters. Take as much as you possibly can. I already have a bunch of bug out gear ready to go. I have a medical pack. I have a med kit ready to go. I have a makeshift tourniquet gear. I have a makeshift tourniquet set up, ready to go. I also have this to help cover my face during the winter. And what you can do with this is it might not protect you directly from the mouth, but it will protect the rest of your face from the cold. So I do have this. I have 2 Chromebooks ready to go. I have several jackets ready to go. Wallet, just in case. I would definitely take tools with you just in case. Like me, I take just the bare minimum essentials. I take this, and then I also have a screwdriver kit that pops apart. That's magnetic. I would definitely take these with you, stuff like these. What I would do is I would save these wrappers if I were you, because these wrappers can be used as fire starter along with the sticks. If you need a alcohol-based accelerant to start a fire, something like this, like eyeglass cleaner. Not just good for cleaning glasses, but also good for fire accelerant. This is my personal kit that I keep on hand as a screwdriver. I made this homemade strap for attaching things. But this is also my personal screwdriver kit that Has several screwdriver heads right there, and also on the inside. When you pop it open, you also have all those. I also keep a ton of screws on hand because you never know. I also have an Allen key just in case. I also keep a mini screwdriver on hand. Like I said, a ton of batteries. Rubber band just in case. Springs, which can be used for, various things. Keep a couple springs on hand because you never know when you might need those. Again, I would definitely keep batteries like this, or even, I would keep a bunch of these on hand. But another thing that I would do too, if I was you guys, also here's the Allen key that I have just in case, because you never know when you might need that. You got an Allen key right there. But one type of battery I would keep on hand personally, because you never know, is a D-cell battery. And these things are massive. You can get them at Walmart's for super cheap. Definitely have a ton of water on hand. If you have somebody that is in your family or within your group that knows how to weld, that knows how to fabricate, that's great. That's awesome. I would also hang on to stuff like old guitar strings, stuff like this right here. I would hang on to because you can actually turn these into a wire saw, like a wire style hacksaw, as well as the pieces for a makeshift lighter. Another thing that I would also do too is keep a thing of this on hand, like cloth, because that can be used as a fire starter. Because cloth like this, that's very flimsy, is very, very good as a fire accelerant. Along with, being good for other uses. But as I said, these are just the few things I showed you are just a couple of the things that I keep in my personal stuff. I would also keep like a jar of like petroleum jelly or something like this on hand that you can use as a way to make like a candle if needed. So like I said, those are just a few things that, I keep on hand in my personal bug out gear. But to anyone out there that feels like they may be in danger, work with your family, get a bug out bag going. What I like to do, what I'm working on currently, is I actually am working on a bug out bag myself for various things. I'm actually working on turning this into my survival kit, my pocket survival kit that's going to have wire, like guitar string, fork for eating, nail clippers. This, which you can use for various things. You can break that apart, use it as a needle, or use it to keep stuff pinned together. Always keep that on hand. Various sized, nail clippers. So that, as it has a pouch right there, which I'm currently working on turning this into a survival kit. Glasses just in case. Definitely have gloves on hand. If you can figure out how to do it and you're smarter than me and you know how to do it, I would pick up one of these if I was y'all. If y'all know how to do it, y'all can rig up a little mounted camera on this. You can buy these really cheap. Get a mounted camera, use this as surveillance. If you know how to do it, that's awesome. Because I know some of y'all out there are super, super good with that shit. Another thing not a lot of people think about are CDs. And not just from music, but you can turn them into actual very, very lethal weapons. Like, they can be used as lethal weapons. You can craft your own throwing stars. You can make, if you put enough of them together, you can make your own stuff to set food on, stuff like that. But yeah, those are just a few of the things that I keep in my personal bug out bag. But with everything going on, y'all, I do hope that you guys are staying safe. That you guys are, doing what you can. Because again, with everything that went down in Minneapolis, I would be very much ready to go. If I was you guys, I would be prepared. Definitely also take a thing of paper on hand because that can be used as a fire starter as well. But again, guys, I hope that you guys are staying safe, that you guys are doing what you can to keep your homes protected. And just remember, if ICE comes to your door, do not let them in. Turn them away and call for help immediately. ICE is not to be trusted. ICE are now being considered terrorists by a lot of people. So if ICE ever shows up to your guys' home, do not let them in. But with that being said, I'm going to continue to get a bug out bag set up and ready to roll. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later on. Peace.